Hello and welcome. I'm Alexis with Chakrity and Tangible Intuition, and today I want to share what feels to be a very strong, a very important, and very relevant concept and message, and that is discomfort as intuitive guidance. And I want to encourage you today to really connect with the messages that you are receiving and have been receiving that create discomfort within you. So one of the aspects of the intuition teaching that I share is rooted in the importance of honoring discomfort, whether it be in the physical body or whether it be on an energetic level. And this is absolutely essential when you are developing your ability to connect with your intuition and refine that dialogue into a skilled conversation where you can begin to hear and harness the messages from your own spirit and the messages, the divine messages and the divine guidance that you are in fact receiving. We receive these messages and this information all of the time. We receive them in every exchange. We are constantly in dialogue with our higher guidance, whether we acknowledge that or are aware of it or not. So in today's video, I want to address the importance of really getting in conversation with the discomfort that you may be experiencing. And this can be on an individual or a collective level. Discomfort can create a number of responses. So when you experience discomfort and you get, whether that manifests in the stomach as some sort of very uncomfortable gut feeling or some type of tension in the chest, or a constriction at the throat, whatever the sensation is, when you experience that discomfort, there can be an initial resistance to it. So there could be an avoidance or a denial of that discomfort even taking place. There can be the desire to simply not experience that discomfort, and so maybe you resist it or you push it away or you simply disconnect from it and dissociate from it. So there are many ways in which we can respond to the discomfort that we experience, which is higher guidance. And it is so important to begin to shift that relationship in order to really harness your ability to converse with your spirit. So how do you do this? Well, like anything, you can begin by simply acknowledging that that discomfort is present. When you get into a space of acknowledging that the discomfort is present, then you start to engage with that discomfort from a place of awareness and observation. So being with that discomfort can change the entire dynamic. If you are trying to extract yourself and get out of a situation, get out of that space, and maybe even out energetically from your physical body because you do not want to experience the discomfort you're feeling, then it can create a lot of challenges for you. And if we acknowledge this discomfort as intuition, because intuition speaks through these various intuitive indicators, through these various signals, through these various ways of experiencing discomfort, because it helps you pay attention to it and recognize that something is there. Something is there, something is creating this discomfort in your body, something is telling you to acknowledge it. So what is it and how can you work with it? So by simply acknowledging its presence, you shift the dynamic, and then you can start to ask yourself some questions. What's going on here? Where is this surfacing for me in my body? When have I experienced this sensation or this impression before? Can I connect it back to anything in my prior experience? And then open up the dialogue with divine guidance and with your own connection to your spirit and ask the question, what is this showing me? Why am I being shown this? Why am I experiencing this? What is this here to tell me? And how can I connect with this guidance and honor it? So there are many things that are within our own individual experience and on a collective level in a massive way that are creating discomfort. And I feel this is a call to really stand in our own individuality and authority and in connection to our own spirit in order to receive the guidance, the higher guidance that we are being urged to receive and to act upon it. It was shared with me a long time ago that you never receive a dream that you can't work with. There's always something in that dream to unpack, to learn from, to be guided from. There's always something there to actively work with. You wouldn't be shown a scenario that felt terrifying, or you wouldn't have a nightmare or something that just showed up for you without something there for you to work with, whether it be for your own healing on an inward level, in an inward way, or whether that be for some sort of outward doing and action. There is always something there to uncover and something to work with. And so how can you get engaged with the guidance you're receiving through discomfort? And how can you work with its information and its messages? So I hope that this video, this short video, inspires you to sit with anything that is creating discomfort for you from the place of it serving you intuitively and from the place of acknowledging its higher purpose and guidance. I really, really strongly feel that we are being urged to get in that deep conversation with our own intuitive guidance and acknowledge what it is that we're being told and shown through these various messages that create discomfort. So I hope that this helps in uncovering one of the ways that we experience intuitive information, and also can help shift the way potentially in how we respond to intuition coming through. I have said this many times, but we are conditioned to override our intuition. We are conditioned away from acknowledging the signs, signals, messages, and synchronicities that surface for us in our lives. And we are trained out of that direct relationship to our own knowing. So this is a call back to you and that inherent sovereign connection that you always have access to within yourself. And sometimes it requires a deep declaration to get in dialogue and really access and harness that intuitive guidance that is always there and ready and waiting for you to work with it. So I hope that I will hear from you and how this maybe supports you in your own intuitive unlocking. And I am excited to share the next and upcoming videos with you. Bye.